Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Stellaris playthrough in the Star Wars New Dawn mod, where we are about to invade the Trade Federation after some more reorganization last time. In the north, we are sending a fleet to go and deal with some research for us. Not really research, doing some smuggler hunting in the Rebel Alliance.
Secret Imperial project.
And we actually just got an update on that. So Admiral Jocasta Rax reports that searching the location specified on Lament as much as possible, smuggler hideout have turned out negative. A thorough search of the area have resulted in no significant traces of past or present smuggler activity. Alright, so we just finished that one. We've got 3 left, and we'll see what that leads to for us. But we do have our 2 fleets nearly in position. This one I am going to just drop there. These guys, I'm going to drop there. If we actually had all 3, that'd be nice. But we actually don't need that. We're going to just go straight up to here and then back down this way. Because the Zeltros are going to be here to help us as well. So maybe I don't even need to leave a fleet over here. Yeah, because the Zeltros can handle that on their own. They won't be able to break through the Zeltros plant here, Exodine. So we'll have one go into there, one go into here, and we'll be laughing. We'll be on the way to the bank with Trade Federation money. Huh. Sounds like there's some sort of con going on with that, actually. But, well, I guess we can't go down there. It's unfortunate. We can't research it. Well, we can't survey it. Okay. We can't explore it. That's fine. Hopefully we just don't die to that.
Imperial scientists.
Okay, they're going along. Going around, rather. Turbo laser improvements. Let's get ion cannons. And we're nearly in position. Having pieced them together, the foreign objects inside the destroyed drones have been identified by our experts as one-way transmitters. Since they are not set to receive, it's safe to assume that the drones were not acting on the behest of some third party. Rather, some entity has been keeping tabs on the drone's activities. It's advisable to look into this matter. Monitoring. And... what's going on there? That's Alliance level unlocked. Sweet. What can we even do with that? Gang wars on Lorinar. More gang wars. They're just happening everywhere. Alliance centralization. Can I do high? Monthly cohesion. Do even higher cohesion. They all vote in favor. Yeah, can I do it high and have them like that? Yeah, they're fine with that. I'm gonna say we can't afford that for now. I mean, if they just want me to tell them what to do. Yeah, the Trade Federation, you cannot afford to play games with the Trade Federation. I'm playing a game right now, you're in it. But really, I think we can. Who are you a subject of? There's got to be something on that screen that I'm just missing. But let's see. Trade Federation. They start with T. Who are you a subject of? Did you just become a subject? Okay, I'm starting to be more confident that it's a potential display issue rather than anything. Or is it just that we don't have intel on them? Maybe it's because we don't have intel on them. Because I never really learned properly what all changed with that. But the Tion have become xenophilic. That's nice for them. Who are you aligned with? Did that actually change any of their attitude with the Alliance, or was that more of an us problem? Okay. Pretty much everyone doesn't want them in here. Never mind. Ruled by a weak way. The Shalactans. They're suspicious. Is there anyone else who actually will join? Probably not, to be honest. No, I don't think anyone in the Alliance currently wants anyone else to join. So maybe we'll be able to do some domination sub Casus Bellis. We found the remaining drones drifting into orbit around planets. Around planet something. We have learned that they are unwitting pawns in an elaborate scheme set up by an unknown faction. Going by the modus operandi of this operation, the faction is most likely a particularly old and particularly clever pirate syndicate. They must have found the drones drifting through space and done what we could not, modified them. While not as impressive as it sounds, all they did was introduce self-contained alien technology into the drones, the fact remains that these alien pirates possess a technological know-how far in advance of our own, at least in certain areas. Having installed their comms device in the drones, the pirates let them drift through space again, knowing that they are set to assist their original masters' colonists and that the drones' ability to accurately identify such colonists has degraded with age. The drones have essentially been fattening up our colony as the pirates watch, waiting for the ideal time to strike. Our military analysts predict that the pirates will strike within the next 2 years. What does this actually require? Well, we're gonna send a fleet. To the best system. Oh, no. You're not the one I wanted to send.
Imperial scientists have new advancements to show.
Send you over there. Alright. Let's do naval... No, naval capacity is fine right now. Let's do the logistics office. While reviewing training protocols, Commander Gaunt receives a holocall from a Grand Moff. He orders the commander to direct his forces towards the Outer Rim with the goal of pacifying boisterous sectors and wiping out pirate outposts. Gaunt readily agrees with the Grand Moff, saluting his superior as the call ends. He turns to his comms and relays the message to the junior officers aboard the Violator. Set course for the Outer Rim. We have received orders from Tarkin himself. Tarkin's dead, dude. I'm sorry. He died like 3 or 4 episodes ago. The Violator will take point, accompanied by the Exterminator and our immobilizer, the Inhibitor. Blasted pirates are at it again. With that, Gaunt leaves his quarters and heads back to the bridge. Long-range sensors have detected a Titanic capital ship of unknown origin entering around the planet Zarth in the Zorth system. Alright, Nihilus is here. Where's Zarth of Zorth? That is not a planet I am familiar with. The big pirate fleet there. After a few days' patrol, Commander Gaunt's fleet receives a report by a probe droid that spotted a transport fleet near the asteroid belt, just a few jumps away. The only major ship was a Nebulon B frigate that served as an escort. They have no idea they've been spotted. Our first catch of the day. Okay. Oh no. With the probe droid having correctly identified the rebel patrol, Gaunt positions his ships behind a cluster of enormous asteroids, hiding even the massive bulk of the Star Destroyers. When the convoy moves in range, Gaunt launches the TIE fighters at the same time as the Inhibitor reveals itself from behind the asteroids, projecting a gravity field that would prevent the enemy ships from escaping into hyperspace. We have them now. For now we've codenamed them Nihilus. Until we can find out more about them, if they possess a language, we should decipher it so that we can assess how much of a threat they are. Keep the ships informed. Despite the ambush and our TIE fighter superior numbers, the rebels refuse to surrender. X-Wing patrols manage to keep our TIEs at bay while the fleet moves further away. The Interdictor cruiser keeps them from fleeing. Gaunt, being a cautious man, keeps the Violator and the Exterminator away from the fighting. However, a group of Y-Wings joins the fight, readying their attack on the Inhibitor. Keep the ships in formation. Alright.
Another world joins the Empire. All hail the Emperor.
Can we assign an envoy to the... Gaunt decides to hold his position, keeping the Star Destroyers in the defensive formation around the Interdictor. From the bridge, the commander watches as his TIEs are decimated by rebel pilots. Before he knew it, only 5 TIE squadrons remain.
Imperial forces have claimed a new planet.
That. First contact with Nihilus. Definitely safe. The pilot received the recall order and head straight towards the nearest Star Destroyer's hangar. Gaunt looks out from the bridge. The asteroids could be used to punch through shields and cause havoc for their pilots and possibly destroy the ships. Alternatively, he can push the Star Destroyers closer, charging at the convoy, and finally there are some fresh pilots from Skystrike Academy that could get some first-hand experience. Let's shoot the asteroids around the convoy. We're gonna go for Nihilus. Gaunt orders the Star Destroyers to open fire at the asteroids themselves. Although the gunners were unsure, the commander's order proves to be a genius move. The rebel ships are destroyed in an instant. However, the loss of the rebel ships and crews means there is no way to recover anything they were transporting to recover any intelligence that they may have had.
We must defend our space station.
Commander Gaunt surveys the asteroid field, watching recovery teams salvage components from the wreckage, and shuttles return to the hangars with the prisoners. Grand Moff Tarkin would be pleased with the results. As he leaves a report to Tarkin in his quarters, a communication officer calls out, "Contact, a group of pirates exit hyperspace, and begin to close range on the Star Destroyers." Regardless if they are after the wreckage or waiting a bigger catch, Gaunt orders his ships to hold the line. May fire when ready. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is there. Is that what this is? Are we getting a fleet out of this? Interesting.
Incoming communication command.
Alright, that's actually a nice free fleet. Sweet. Nice sweet fleet.
Imperial forces have claimed a new planet.
Alright, we need to get over here, because we are going for Nihilus, and they're all going to die. Establish an embassy with who? The Kingdom of Honoron. You are working for the Hutts currently, so I'm not thrilled about that, but we'll still take it. The unknown vessel has orbited Zorth for some time. While our sensors have not detected any signs of planetary bombardment or physical destruction of any kind, Zorth's life is simply gone. Though its machines, buildings, and constructs remain in place and unaffected, all that remains of its populace and ecosystem are motes of black dust on the desolate wind. Our long-range scans suggest that not even the planet's microbial life has survived, which has in turn disrupted the atmosphere's composition, rendering it uninhabitable. I really hope like 100,000 plus is going to be enough to deal with him. I think I've killed him before, but I'm not sure what it actually ended up taking. I don't remember. We did our Hutt playthrough in the other Star Wars mod, but I'm not sure how much they've changed from that, because this was based on that initially. Let's do society research, and let's go together there. I'm gonna say we can't afford that now. Go down there, and then
Imperial forces have claimed a new planet.
Go explore that.
Imperial scientists have new advancements to show us.
My name is Aetius Krill. I've been leading a team researching new turbo laser technologies. We're gonna go with increased firepower.
Research complete.
That feels more firepowery. Alright. Let's see what Nihilus has for us. We got like 5 Star Destroyers, I think. 4 Star Destroyers. No, it's 5. Well, some of those are precursors, actually, so... not truly Star Destroyers.
Research completed.
I'm not sure if this is showing as even because we don't know the power of it. That would be my guess. But let's see. Those shields are not taking a hit. Yikes. Yeah, that's barely doing anything. We're probably just gonna go for the retreat after this is, yeah, this is not good. No, actually, we're starting to do some damage. We're halfway through there. Stay on target. Alright, I can't believe I doubted myself. The time has come and the Pirate Armada arrives on cue.
The retreat has been sounded.
Oh, those are... Shit. What do you got? Okay. We will have to send some stuff there. The returned Darth Nihilus, Sith Lord, second of the Triumvirate, and the Lord of Hunger, has been defeated, saving the galaxy from a potential holocaust. With little remains of the Dark Lord himself, the ruined hulk of his ship, the Ravager, still floats crippled above the battlefield. Alright, just go and kill that. Yeah, how nice for him. Like, he got to come out for a few days. By a few days, I mean, like, 2. And... what even is this? Oh, I guess it's probably the archaeology. Go and excavate. Did we ever find out who you work for? Like, is it just someone that we don't know about? Is that why we can't see it? Trade Federation... They are harming our relations. I mean... Yeah, who do you work for?
Imperial forces have claimed a new planet.
Oh well. Bet it tastes awful anyways. We got them. Like, we could go and invade someone else. That's probably what we'll do. And let's go to our fleet manager for the Repudiator Squadron. Add some ship designs here. We have some Tonfalks. Let's get 2 or 3 of those. Okay, hello. First contact with the Kilix. They look like dragons there. You hacked into us and now you call us friend. Bah, the nest of nests will remain vigilant towards your kind. Okay. Salute them.
Initiating tactical
Not that it
withdrawal.
seems to matter to them. Okay, so this is the one that's gonna win. They only have Yagoi. It's Yagoi. Oh, we're actually in first place now. Never mind. 24-25, we win the game. We're up by 6,000, too. It is not a small amount. Though the Vong are going to be more of a problem for that. Are there a bunch of different pirates? No, wounded pirates. Okay. The Corellians are now more xenophilic. Good for them. I'd love for them to join.
Project is complete.
Investigating the coordinates provided, Admiral Jocasta Rex reports Smuggler activity sighted. Another one of these. One of the ships leaving the planet have been identified as a Kirax light starfighter, leading us to suspect that the Black Sun might be here. Sounds like an opportunity for our stormtroopers to show their worth. Okay, what do we want? Upkeep. 2, build speed. And what do we want on Boma's Quarry? We have a precinct house? Yes, we do. Let's do another Hollow Theater. Make everyone happier. Rendili. Luxury apartments. Mineral purification plants. Do those. And we also get Hollow Theater. We need more amenities on that. I just want to look through and see who's lacking in amenities. You're lacking in some employment. You're also lacking in employment, but none of you are... Okay. You're all fine. So, you get one there. You get one of those. You get... for alloys and civilian industries. Let's go here. Or... well, let's actually switch that up. That's going to be those two there. And you are going to be minerals. We can really increase those. We'll leave it at that for now. Smuggler Hideout's Intergalactic Banking Clan supply point. After a short fight with no casualties, our stormtroopers have successfully pacified any resistance to our presence. One of the smugglers has stepped forward and presented himself as the manager of the facility. It turns out that we have found a consumer goods smuggler supply point, run by the Intergalactic Banking Clan. The local representatives not only stepped forward, but also approached Admiral Palpatine with a generous amount of credits, hoping to persuade us to leave them alone and continue with our search elsewhere. Let's make the Banking Clan hate us. Take even more shit. Like, what do I care?
We're going to need maintenance after this.
What do I care? I don't. I just don't. I'm not gonna bother leaving that way. Achani are not in our domain, but are they open to it? No. They are 100% not. Okay. Is this gonna be another situation where we have no way to actually declare war? I'm gonna be sad if that's the case. Can you please tell us who your commercial pact with Confederate Remnant, Banking Clan, and Commerce Guild? That's cast a spell on us and the Rebel Alliance. Okay, so they're a subject of the Rebel Alliance. There we go. So it wasn't because of... it must be a display bug, otherwise I wouldn't be able to know that. What are you? It's Lucy. Okay. Let's send Spy Network. The surface of Relis is covered in lush forests, with massive tree analogs rising hundreds of meters into the air. Interestingly, our colonists have found that nearly all the flora is mobile to various degrees. Forests stretching for miles will slowly migrate to new areas richer in nutrients in a cycle that seems to be the planet's orbit, or seems tied to the planet's orbit. Unfortunately, this has seriously hampered our efforts to develop the colony's infrastructure. The migrating trees frequently cut power lines while smashing our buildings and roads into rubble. Alright,
A summary of recent events for your perusal.
Need to stop that. Stop that. Expropriation. Okay, so you're not anyone's fool. Oh, and the Cathar. Where's this happening? Okay, we're just getting that finally. And the Cathar are farther up.
The new ship upgrades have been installed.
Up here. I can even claim that. Look, bring all your friends. Maybe we'll use this in the future. The Expand Alliance, Imperial Conquest. We'll use that on someone next.
We are at war. We shall be decisive in victory and merciless in our instruction.
Go there. Go there. What do you even have? You have like 10k at best. At best. Disgustingly disappointing. Alright, you're going to reinforce, you're going to heal, and you're going to upgrade. I'm hoping the Kutrick hegemony will be able to go and take Cathar. It'd be cool to use the Expand Alliance war goal on the Rebel Alliance. Probably not going to happen. I'm going to stop tracking whatever that is. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, no, it has to be the... It has to be the scan there. Search you. We're not going to burn them. Then you can go and build the research stations. Ooh, who are you? That is the Arcanian fleet, not the Cathar. Well, even if they come this way, they have to defend their planets. They're not going to be able to do much to us. It's only a 5k stack. They've got to get through a couple stations. We have a 5k station here. Like, it's going to be very difficult for them to get anywhere. See what the Wookiee Smut planet's doing.
We're going to need maintenance after this.
All right, we already got this one, and now we're going to Exon. These guys will probably cross over to Arofa. So close. We can send them... We 6 military power.
Our latest construction project is finished.
What's this one? 127. The disturbances on Neomoidia have propelled a new narrative to the forefront of the planet's political landscape, one of popular strongmen in order at the expense of freedom. Alright, well, Coruscant... Where are you? Where's actual Coruscant? You're going to be where we keep recruiting from.
Recruiting troops.
Recruiting.
Recruiting troops. Recruiting troops.
Well, yeah, one of our allies will probably even stop them over there. You head up. And what does the population look like on this planet? Or the armies on this? Oh, it's only 89.
We have lost a space station.
Pray we don't lose one any further. There'll be no one to save you this time. We're not going to be able to get over to this one, sadly, because we'd have to go through the nest. And I don't think the nest wants us doing that. Alright, let's do Proton Torps. And Repudiator Squadron. You're going to upgrade, and then after that, we'll send you back on your way. So I'm going to close some of these, and I'm going to go down so we can...
Per your request, our ships have been retrofitted.
There we go. Alright, we already have Kutrick on Cathar planets. Which ship set do they even have?
Scientists have new advancements to show us.
Okay. It looks like they have a Corellian chipset. I'm not sure how varied that is. Okay, that's 84. This one is... Barofa is 84 as well. Okay, they're all... It seems like they're pretty minimal. Increased research speed, which we are putting a little bit more focus on now. Just gonna get all the transports down there. In Balasa, you can colonize it. Substance abuse increases on Neomoid. We need to do a little bit more about the Neomoidian issues. I did do a little bit of research into more like the planet and pop management between episodes, but it's still an area that I'm not the strongest on, especially after the changes a few patches ago. So, could be worse. I used to have a much better idea of how a lot of Stellaris worked than some of the more recent patches where I played it a bit less. We've been implicated in a plot against the Empire of Corellian. So vague is the allegation that we cannot definitively state whether or not they are onto something. Our own spies protest that the allegation is baseless, claiming this is likely either a defensive, counter-espionage response from one of our targets, or else a smear campaign being conducted by some third party. Whatever the reason or cause, the Empire of Corellian have taken offense. Okay, well, fine. I'm not worried what the Empire of Corellian has to say.
I await your instructions.
You are going to build some mining stations there. Maybe we'll even do some stuff with trade. Do some actual management of our supplies for that. 238. Oh, let's get a general. Another general. I'm not worried about the cost, so I'll just go for that one. And land some armies.
Our ground forces have begun their assault.
Alright, Vader's fleet, 5th Sector fleet, go on over there. Let's reinforce that. What can I do with this?
Research
Let's just
completed.
add a new monthly trade
A top secret Imperial project
for
is
that.
complete.
Can I please? No. Oh, I can do this while I'm still holding off on that. Sweet. Add. We found smuggler activity at one of the coordinates provided by our informant. Ships have been observed entering and leaving the planet of Lament through flight paths specifically designed to minimize and trail. I'm not sure why it keeps putting the same one. Minimize and trail of their ships. Or is it supposed to be like you go to the Lament and then it tracks it back to the planet it actually sent you to? I don't know. I'm not sure what the narrative implication there is. By further observation of the majority of the ships, seem to match designations related to the Intergalactic Banking Clan. Shocking. Been every single one this time. Right. Same thing as we did before with the Black Sun. We're pissing off the Black Sun. Or with the Banking Clan, we're pissing off the Black Sun.
As predicted, our invasion has brought a new world into the fold.
Alright, get over there. Dealing with another of these. Okay, so they have Imperial ship set. There was just the Corellian ship in there. So I think it was the Arcanians that we saw going before. And where is our army? Land in there. Get up this way.
Imperial legions have landed. We expect the enemy to surrender shortly. As predicted, our invasion has brought a new world into the fold.
Alright, how are we looking? 21%. Minus 272. We've taken almost everything from them.
Galactic peace shall soon spread to a new world.
We just got to stop them from actually taking our planets here, because they haven't landed on it. I don't think they can. I know that they have the forces to. And how is Arcania set up? It's 207. So I'm going to wait until we have both armies here, because that's a lot more. Are they invading already? They are. Okay. Nope. Hold on.
Imperial legions have landed. We expect the enemy to surrender shortly.
Ooh, we got a... Oh, I thought that was 32,000, not 3,200. Damn it, Cathar.
A top-secret Imperial...
We have learned that the roaming forest on Relis avoids certain regions that are home to colonies of a native pseudo-insect. These insects secrete a pheromone that can be used to steer the wandering trees away from population centers. Furthermore, areas where the forest most frequently range have been closed off as natural reserves. Our biologists can learn much by studying this reserve from the neighboring regions.
Our latest
Okay.
construction project is finished.
Pirates in Delvoin. We don't have time for this. It's always here. Maybe our buddies can take care of this for us. Yeah. Wait, no,
As
that's
predicted, our invasion
400
has
versus
brought a new
4,000.
world into the fold.
not happening. Alright, we're about to end that one. And we are going to send these guys to the south. Burn the candle there at both ends. Now let's go make this this fleet pay. Jumping in right in engagement range. Let's go. Take them down. They got nothing on us. Next time we'll definitely play on a harder difficulty, I think. Or just with a smaller faction. Maybe I won't turn up the difficulty until I've played with a smaller faction and won. The Mandalorians we got absolutely shit on by the Vong, though. That's probably not a fair comparison. When we did, ooh, what does this one actually do? What's the Unity plus 5%? Why not? The population on Danon is not happy with recent developments. Let's send them the goods. We've done this a few times for people. Get that back.
Incoming communication, Commander.
Establish an embassy with the Combine of Lantilles. What are they... What are they... Oh no, that's the Verpine. I'm sorry, didn't mean to click on you. I want to talk on you guys. Alliance builders, rational consensus, offer association status. Let's improve some relations with you. We don't need a spy in there anymore. And must be independent. Who are you a subject of? Tion. Or a tributary of. Tion's pretty big. So it's the centrality. Democratic isolationists. Minus 5,000. People don't want them to join either. Mon Cal definitely won't want to join. Alright, Godin Cathar. We'll basically take over the entire faction with both of those. We will need some builders in the area. I don't know if we're going to need to survey them or if they're already counted as surveyed afterwards. But we can't do anything further with this, right? That's like, oh, I can path through. Sweet. Let's see, situation log 134. So 2 has got to be the Chiss then. The social order continues to break down on Fondor. Residents not native to the Galactic Empire have found themselves unwilling objects of increased antipathy on the colony. Xenophobe. Not great. We don't want the xenophobes. Got already there. We're getting in close to the Mandalorians too. What remains of Cathar? They don't really have a fleet. They have 1.5k in what, 2 ships, a Dreadnought, a CR-90. How nice for them. Get our transports up to Cathar. And we're going to clear out Yabalopa.
Research completed.
Before we end up losing everything to that. Ion cannons. 67% war exhaustion. 48 points left to go. They do have some little dregs of a fleet. So it... okay, it's dying. Trandoshans, agree. Maybe it'll be like the Rhodians, and they'll be non-humans who we end up being able to bring in. Though I feel like a lot of the ones that are already in wouldn't allow each other to join, so... City districts with extra housing. We're actually doing pretty well on employment. Especially if I just hide everything. Alright, we're really close to having everything taken over. I wonder if if the Q-Trick have any claims on any of these planets. If we do another war with the Rebels, I'm probably only going to focus on taking these guys and the Trade Federation out. Like these 3 planets that we didn't get last time. We'll probably leave up here for a while. But let's finish off this mission. Research the project. And we're gonna land on Cathar. Where's my army? Alright, you're done. 346. I think we can. Can you please?
Transport en route.
Or they just... oh my god, can you not? It keeps pulling away the armies. Can we finally land?
Imperial legions have landed.
There we go.
We expect the enemy to surrender shortly.
They got some good troops, it looks like. We have more. Come on. And we're losing troops as they invade on the front lines. There is very few losses going on the enemy team, and so far, it looks like we are going to lose the battle. Can't afford that right now. Okay. No, I think we're wearing them down enough. Just barely, though. Like, the gap is closing a little bit, I think, but no, it's back to stretching now. They've been routed. General disengaged has shown his face again. Instantly. And there's some friends. All right, thank you for helping, friends. This is it, the third militia garrison. That's all they got left. That's it.
A top secret
And now they're
Imperial
done.
project is complete.
Oh, scanning the coordinates for the possible smuggler hideout, nothing was found. However, what appears to be a small campsite was discovered not far from the area. Admiral Jocasta Rax has ordered a small detachment of officers and stormtroopers to search the campsite. Okay, now it's almost done. And that'll be the war. We've searched all the locations for possible smugglers. With the search over, we can rest assured that the organized crime will have a hard time conducting business on our planets throughout the Empire. Stability +5. Piracy suppression -0. Okay, well that's kind of rude. There it is. There it is. We got him.
As predicted, our invasion has brought a new world into the fold.
Get back to our space. We found a campsite empty. Appears to be alien. Follow first contact protocol. End of the Cathar, end of the Arcanians. Alright, I think we do need to survey those. But that sounds like a time... Oh. As we search a fighter crash, inspection of the crash shows missing explosives. Perhaps they fell out during the crash and is now scattered across the area. Tread carefully. But, who died? Nope, that's a Casus Belli. They can use claim Casus Belli against them. That's, well, they wanted Cathar, apparently. But it's starting to look like the Achani are in a nice place to join our empire, maybe as some subjects. I don't know if I can actually do that yet. Expand Alliance, Imperial Conquest. Yeah, that'll be what we do for our next war. But that won't be for now. That'll be for next time. We're going to do some fleet rebuilding, or probably not that much rebuilding, but we're going to do a little bit of economy focusing before we go back into some all-out war against the Achani in the Verpine. So I hope you're all enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.